YouTube, what's going on today, guys? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, got something special for you. Going to be showing you guys a Super Bowler Smash attack using this new troop and a couple friendly challenges. Unfortunately, I can't unlock it yet to use it in Legends League because, well, I charged up Sneaky Goblins and Super Wall Breakers, anticipating using Queen Charge Hybrid. But I built a Super Bowler deck combination, little Super Bowler Smash, with the Warden Walk, some healers, and, just the combination, kind of like the P.E.K.K.A. Smash that we're using in the last couple metas, but just with the Super Bowlers instead of that. And, using some friendly challenges today, it's extremely strong, so I wanted to show you guys these attacks, especially against anti-2-star bases where all those compartments are opened up in the middle. The bounces, the third bounce, and everything with the splash damage, it's just extremely strong with these bowlers. I couldn't use it in Legends today because I had two other Super Troops already charged up, so I gotta wait a couple days for Legends. But if you guys liked the video today, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you know when these videos are coming. We'll get right into the action. So I just want to talk about the Super Bowler for a second here. It's up to 2,000 hit points now, 200 damage per second, which is quite a bit. It does cost 800 Dark Elixir, so a little more. The biggest downfall is its 30 housing space, but I think this troop's very, very powerful, so I understand why they put so much housing space. I just wish that there was a little bit more to it if it's going to cost 30 housing space. But the triple strike is pretty nice. As you can see, the special ability, boulders bounce to a third target and do extra splash damage. And you guys can see how clear this splash damage is in one of these replays I'm going to show you. So on this first attack, we got this anti-2 style base with the kind of diamond style, anti-2 style. It's kind of a weird base. It's actually a hard base to hit. Don't really see this one in Legends a lot, but I do see it in War. Every once in a while I see it in Legends. So we get to talk about the attack a little bit before we really get into the attack, because we're going to start with a Warden Walk, just like we do in P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Just pick a corner of the base. Usually I like to try to get an Eagle or maybe a Multi-Inferno, depending on where they're at, if I can reach them with the Warden. Don't be afraid to use a Rage on the Warden, because we are bringing 4 Rages with this army composition. We got 1 Golem, the 1 Baby Dragon, for funneling, got the 5 healers, obviously, 3 Super Bowlers, 3 regular bowlers, 2 Witches, and then a couple of the cleanup troops, and then obviously 4 Rages, 1 jump spell to really give you access to the middle of that base, 3 freeze spells, and 1 poison. So as you can see, once I get that compartment clear, I'm going to drop down the army right here. That Warden is going to automatically walk over to all these troops, bringing obviously his passive ability and all of the healers over with him as well. So we're going to use the Siege Barracks as well on this, just because the P.E.K.K.A. and all the Wizards are huge for this attack. And then obviously the Hog Riders coming out of that Siege Barracks later on in the attack. These level 11 Hog Riders with the little green hammer is super awesome. So as you can see, the third bounces right now are actually reaching this that scatter shot on the other side. So the triple bounce is just absolutely insane with these bowlers. And when they're raged up, they do a lot of damage. And even the normal bowlers are doing some crazy damage with this new level 6. And then you can see these sweet Hog Riders with the green hammers, and they just go around and beat on some buildings for you as well. Save the Royal Champion, and I deployed her on the left side just to help funnel these troops back up into the middle of the base. That way we can get the rest of the core of this base taken out. Obviously, we still got the Queen. She found all of the healers. I lost a lot of the rest of the army. I still got the Witches, but we're just gonna push through the rest of this base, pretty much with the Royal Champion here, and she's gonna pick up the healers, which is nice because it's gonna keep her topped off. I got some Wizards and a whole herd of skeletons up here at 12, but this RC with the healers is gonna easily be able to finish off the rest of this base. Some of these bases, once you get through the middle compartment, you might not have a lot of troops left, just because it can get ugly really quick with a lot of these defenses and bombs and everything going off in the middle. And if a lot of your bowlers get stuck in that Town Hall poison, they can go down really quickly as well. I mean, we're only bringing 3 Super Bowlers, but the key for them to just get in there and really just destroy the whole core of that base and all the big defenses is what we're shooting for. I'll show you that army composition again. This is going to be in the description below as a link if you guys want to try this army in a friendly challenge or, you know, in Legends or whatever. Alright, this next replay, we got another kind of diamond-style split, anti-2-star base, a little bit of a ring-style feel base. We're going to start with that Warden Walk, obviously. My goal on this one, since the Eagle was accessible, I'm going to try to get that Eagle, and we're going to pick up the Barbarian King at the same time, and that way we don't have to worry about the Barbarian King later on in the attack, which is fine. I super wall break over at 9 o'clock because that's where I plan on sending my king with the couple witches and the wizard or two behind him just to push through that compartment over there. So we're going to let this warden work up until he is targeting onto this eagle. Drop the king, both witches, both wizards over here. Probably going to invest a freeze just because these expos are doing some crazy damage already. And I want to pop that king ability so these expos target onto those small barbarians. I can clear out this compartment. As soon as I get down this eagle, as you can see, I got that other super wall breaker going. We're going to drop the golem and the army and get going through this attack. With the super bowlers, and witch. Warden walks over, meets up with the army. Going to drop the last headhunter. Use this ward ability to get this queen down with the headhunter and protect my army as we go through. Pop this jump spell. I actually saved the siege barracks on this one. I didn't see a lot of value up at that where I was attacking from, so I wanted to use this siege barracks somewhere else to help funnel these super bowlers and bowlers back in through the core of the base. So I used it down at 6 o'clock with the Royal Champion. That way I can clear out this compartment and push these bowlers back up through the core of the base. As you can see, we pick up that Town Hall very easily. Got the poison down on the super minions, so we're not taking crazy damage from them. Gonna get the RC and barely, actually barely save our queen, but we had to use the queen ability. But as you can see, we got all kinds of troops. I used that siege barrack super late, so we still got hog riders coming out of here, and we got a line of wizards lined up behind this P.E.K.K.A, and they're just gonna push through the remainder of this base very, very easily. Still got the baby dragon, so I had a lot of the funneling troops I didn't use because I didn't need them at the beginning of the attack. I chose to save the siege barracks to funnel for later on in the attack, which obviously you can see helped a lot. And we have still 2 super bowlers and 2 regular bowlers alive. We have a lot of the troops alive still. All the wizards, the baby dragon, bunch of hog riders that are still pushing through this base as well. And this is just cleanup at this point. So, you know, it's just... You basically just funnel, just like, you know, P.E.K.K.A wizards, the P.E.K.K.A smash, and then you push through the core of this base real hard into them heavy hitting compartments and let the bowlers just do the work for you. And those 3 bounces do some crazy, crazy damage. Alright guys, in this next attack, we got kind of an anti-2 split base. Obviously, you see that center compartment just absolutely stacked with the new Expo level gauge already getting ahead of the game. I think I have all 4 of mine done as well. But this is a very interesting base to hit, especially when you're using these style attacks. Got to be very careful with, you know, how you enter these bases. So I choose not to go after the eagle. I'm going to send the king up that way. I wanted to warden walk a little bit down here and then draw him down towards the bottom of the base. And just push basically into this town hall compartment with these super bowlers and bowlers. And see what kind of damage we can do. So I got all that going. Gonna drop the queen. Gonna drop the headhunters, and then we're gonna pop this warden ability here somewhat soon. Wall break into this compartment. Pop this warden ability, and then we're gonna drop a rage up. And you guys can see once these super bowlers third bounce get going in this rage, you can just see how much more damage we start doing. We get the town hall. We get the expo. You know, the scatter shots, all this extra splash damage. We got a double hit on the Infernal Tower right there just because of the splash damage. They also do crazy damage to heroes. So you can see it absolutely melting the Royal Champion, get it down to 1 shot. Didn't quite take her out. We deploy our Royal Champion to go down and help finish off the Eagle Artillery so I don't have to worry about it. Got the Hog Riders coming out, running around with the P.E.K.K.A. Got that Queen still working. You know, got the healers switched off onto the Hog Riders, trying to keep them alive and going. Not working too well. But this base is pretty much smoked at this point. The super bowlers getting into that middle of that compartment was just absolutely crazy to me. They were throwing off the town hall, and it was bouncing twice, hitting the expo and the scatter twice. They got double hits on the Inferno Tower. They just picked up the entire core of that base. At this point, it's just cleanup. Not going to waste too much of your guys' time. So hit ×2 on this because we still got the queen ability, and everything's going to get back around. So we don't have to worry about finishing up this attack. Just a little Tesla farm down here in the Warden. That's one shot from the queen. And we easily pick up the triple here. But you can see when they get up in those compartments that have a lot of defenses, and they start bouncing and getting that splash damage in the third bounce, man, they could do some crazy damage. Alright, this last replay, we got this kind of teaser style base all the way separated on the other side. This is one of those weird bases to attack with this style attack, so I really wanted to show you guys this. Obviously going to come from the opposite side of the town hall. It's a very uncomfortable feeling, but we got the jump spell, we got 2 super wall breakers, and that'll get us all the way to the core. The wall breakers will get us all the way to the core, and then that jump spell will get us to that back half of the base, and then we'll be good. Luckily, this style base has open compartments, so we don't have to waste a super wall breaker at the beginning of the attack, especially for the king and the main army. So once we get this eagle down, we're going to drop the golem, drop these super bowlers, and drop the normal bowlers, drop the queen. I chose to drop the siege barracks at 6 because I wanted that to walk on that other side of the base and keep funneling these troops in. So we're going to push into the base with the rage. I dropped the royal champion pretty quick. Got a ward ability. Got that first super wall breaker down. As you can see, it broke into this compartment. That second super wall breaker, I've never seen one actually go that far, but he broke us into that very middle compartment. I was actually hoping he would. There was no other walls for him to hit, and he actually targeted that far wall. So once we get up into this portion of the base, I'm going to drop some freezes down. I have that rage down for these super bowlers, and they just start doing some crazy damage. They take out everything around the core. Don't have to worry about the town hall because the queen can reach it from here. Hog riders are out of that. Siege barracks are ready. The wizards are still working, and we just popped the queen ability just to get the town hall down a lot quicker. And this base, as you can see, just absolutely crushed with these super bowlers. And I didn't even have one of them in the core. That was only 2 of them up there, and they did all that damage. One of them got away and ran down towards 6 o'clock with the rest of the army. But you could see once these troops get up in that middle of the base and you get that, you know, super wall breaks in and that jump spell and you get them into the core where all these defenses are, they do some crazy damage very, very quickly. And obviously your heroes are going to help finish off the attack for you. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content. As always, appreciate you guys stopping in on an everyday basis and enjoying the videos. I had a pretty sweet video today with the Super Bowlers coming out and Clash of Clans with this new update. Very, very strong troop. Gonna try to find a little balance on maybe what's the best army. Maybe we don't even need the healers. Maybe when we get these golems max at 11, we could do like a golem all bowler smash, or you know, a little P.E.K.K.A. wee with the bowlers, or you know, something crazy. We'll be testing a lot in friendly challenges just to see, you know, what could possibly be the best attack. But right away, my first thought was P.E.K.K.A. Smash and how strong P.E.K.K.A. Smash is, and just swapping out for super bowlers and seeing how it works. And it actually worked on a lot of bases. It's not a super easy attack. You got to get a good funnel going, and you got to use that jump spell perfectly and get these bowlers into that middle compartment. If you guys missed yesterday's video, don't forget to check that out. We had Legends attacks with Clone Hydra and Blizzard Lalo, so that was a cool video. If you guys liked today's video, smash that like button for me. If you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, please subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so you know when these videos are coming. We'll catch you next time.